So a 4-1 win today against Shildon. How impressed were you with the lads coming back from a goal down today?
Yeah, I think we were in a position we put ourselves in today, being a goal down. We just switched off, individual error, and then obviously they've had one shot on goal, I think, or two shots on goal all game, and one of them's gone in. So, I've just said to the lads in there, it's always difficult this time of year. Playing a side that's down there, you've just got to keep switched on. They had pretty much most of the ball all game. So yeah, I'm pleased with their character. They always do. They always show character. This team do. So it's just I was a bit frustrated that it was in that position after probably should have been 2-0 up with two great chances, one cleared off the line, and then sucker punch. You go now 1-0 down. But I had full faith that they get back in the game and go on to win it. It's just a case of let's not get to that point. Be our own undoing sometimes.
Alex Marshall were a race today, goals either side of half time. Do you think he'll be disappointed that you brought him off when he was on a hat trick?
I think every striker is disappointed when you bring him off because they want to score more goals. To be honest with you, it's about the team. I just felt that we needed a different dynamic. Putting a bit of legs through the middle as they was tiring, so we put Tom back in the middle, and then obviously brought Kurt on to make them third man runs. So I think it worked. Obviously, Kurt came on and scored his goal, which was great. I thought he was very good when he came on. But yeah, I'm sure every striker in the world would not want to took off on 2 goals, 1 goal, 3 goals. You've seen Haaland in the Premier League. He wasn't happy when he scored 5, didn't get his double hat trick. So it's about them scoring goals and the confidence in front of goal. So yeah, it is what it is. I did it for the benefit of the team. Brought some fresh legs on just to give us a bit of impetus. The game kind of fizzled out a little bit. It was difficult against 10 men. They put in 9 men behind the ball. It's difficult to break down. So you need that energy going in behind. So that's what we did that for.
Of course, the sending off came from Fearon's tricky footwork in the box, catching their left back out maybe, and Jamie Walker from the spot putting last week's miss behind him.
Yeah, again, that's probably credit to the character we've got in the changing room and him as an individual. Shire, to be fair, deserves great credit because he didn't give up on a lost cause. Showed a bit of desire to get on the end of it. The guy brought him down, and unfortunately the ref had no decision. Unfortunately left him with no decision to make. So yeah, it's a little bit. Sometimes as a manager, we've had it earlier in the season with Grantham when they went down to 10 men. It's difficult to break down. So obviously you got a penalty to get back in the game, but you've seen that they was dogged and they didn't give up. They kept trying to work the ball and defend and try and catch us on the counter attack. So got to give them credit. It was a long time to play with 10 men, but it was kind of one of them games where you just hoping that the lads keep the concentration and do the job, and they've done that. One of the easiest games to play in today. I think there was a lot of fouls committed, which I think the flow of the game disrupted a lot. So it was difficult. The pitch is a little bit bobbly as well today, but again, like I said, it was just good to see them get back in the game and go on and win it.
And as you mentioned there, Curtis Davis coming on halfway, towards the end anyway. Netting a lovely finish. Just to wrap up the match.
Yeah, showing real composure when he went through. Sometimes they're the hardest ones to take because you've got a bit of time to think about it, waited for the keeper and then sat him down and dinked it over him. So yeah, really pleased for him, showing great energy when he came on, gave us a little bit of like I said, a bit of impetus going forward, making them third man runs, which he does very, very well, and then did his hard work going back to goal, putting the tackles in. He's a strong boy to say for his size, and it's good that we've got them players available to us, that we can use to bring on and change games. So I'm really pleased for him to get a goal. I thought the whole team was good. I think sometimes the back four had it a little bit easy, and that's their concentration. Goalkeeper, back four to keep switched on, make sure that they do the right things in the basics very well as a team as well. Make sure we track runners. But yeah, really pleased for Kurt to get on the score sheet today.
And Brad Wilson and Danny Gordon. Danny Gordon back into the team today. Brad Wilson getting a few more minutes in off the bench. Is it important at this stage of the season just to keep everyone match fit and ready to go with the running coming thick and fast as it is?
Yeah, I think so. I think you're trying to make sure players are keeping fit that aren't playing. The ones that are playing a lot of minutes, sometimes you have to rotate and give them a rest. It's not because they've played badly, or you've probably seen it today. There was a few tired ones. It was a bit of a tired performance from us today. But it's my job to try and manage that in terms of the minutes. So there might be a few changes going away next week, just to freshen it up a little bit. I've got full faith in all the players in the squad, like I said, and put Bradders on today, who's not been in the squad for a while, showing great attitude again to come on, did his job, nullified the threat of the 11 down the left side, which I thought was probably their most liveliest player. So yeah, it's a case of just making sure that the lads are fully fresh and keep rotating it towards the end of the season. It's been a long old year to be fair, with the travelling and everything else, and every team's in the same position, but I'm blessed with a strong squad. So I actually said that before the game today, that one player comes out, another one comes in, it doesn't weaken us. So yeah, I think it was just a case that we was a little bit tired today. You can see he was a little bit jaded, but like I said, we got the job done in the end.